Hi, this is Graphically Alex coming at you with all things fat related. If that's something that interests you, please subscribe. I'd love to have you. So today, I saw this last week, but I wanted to kind of let it breathe because I saw that David had responded, but I didn't watch because I wanted to see for myself. I want to do my own reaction. Y'all know I can be a little messy. I can be a little into the drama, just a touch. Okay, I try to keep it at bay these days, but I will say in my bra autumn, it's coming back. Like I feel it growing within me. And it's Scorpio season, which is one of my favorite times of the year because I'm a Scorpio rising and I'm feeling it. I've been feeling myself. I've been feeling the Scorpio in me, the Scorpio rising. You know, I don't particularly like Libra season at all. I actually don't like it, and I think we should just skip it every year. No, I'm just kidding. But I don't know. Sorry. I'm just not a fan. I think as a Scorpio rising, it's just not it for me. But I love Scorpio, and we're here, and I'm happy. And today was Tuvlo's birthday. Tuvalo. And I love her part in My Oh My, where she's like, I'm a Scorpio, the sexy, jealous kind. And I'm like, period, that's me. That's me too, because I'm a Scorpio rising. But anyways, I'm embracing my Scorpio moment this year. I'm loving it. I feel like I'm on the verge of getting canceled. I don't know why. It could be a paranoia. But I think it probably is because I feel like a total biatch. And I'm trying to be like, okay, I guess. But hey, we can show up today. The witch hat is out. It's almost Halloween. I don't think I'm going to post tomorrow. So this is my little moment. So we're going to have fun today. So let's do this. This is Mighty Murphin Fash. I believe Mighty Murphin Fash does like the fat fashion stuff kind of thing. But I want to go ahead and respond. I did see that David responded. But as I said, I'm going in dry, clean, nothing, no context. So let's go.
So I didn't know who this was, and I wish I wouldn't have gone and looked. If you don't know, I have been included in some like fat cringe compilation videos. People take my videos from TikTok.
I know of you. You're one of the last standing vestiges of fat acceptance right now. So I'm sure there are a lot of videos being made about you because a lot of people in the movement have been dying both literally and figuratively as they are giving up. They're in retreat because a lot of you guys did it for social clout and don't really care that much. A lot of you guys don't actually care about the cause, so you're not talking about it if it's not popular, which it hasn't been popular. But you're one of the few that sticks by it. So I'll give you that at least. You have a bit of integrity, I guess, that a lot in your movement don't. That I will gladly point out.
TikTok or Instagram or whatever, and then put them with other people who make plus size content and basically like make fun of it.
Plus size content, whatever that means. It means fat acceptance rhetoric content. It means people within this very specific cringe ideology that is extremely insular and very, very echo chambery. Let me translate. Let me give the Scorpio translation. Today, I am a Scorpio. I am taking it on. I've been feeling it. I told you. I've been feeling it. I'm letting it come. I'm letting it take over me. And I'm happy. I'm happy as a Scorpio these days. I'm embracing my inner Scorpio. I'm embracing it completely. And I'm having a lot of fun.
Us. But this person takes clips of us and basically makes fun of us, calls us names. He called me the
He challenges your arguments, and he does so in a way that is more masculine than what I think a lot of you guys are comfortable with. And he does so in a very emotive way, in a way that's more like emotional. Very much, he does that kind of content where it's motivational, so to speak. Like a lot of people that follow him, they follow him for that like daily grind kind of fight through it. There's a lot of you guys that follow me on my channel that are the same way. I have a different style. No shade, anything. I think we need all different kinds of styles in anti-fat acceptance. I'm very happy, and welcoming to all different approaches, an entire spectrum of anti-fat acceptance. I think it's great. The more types of people we have talking about it, the more people will hear it, the more people will understand. Okay? So I'm very, very supportive of all different types of styles and perspectives. But he counteracts the arguments. That's what he does. Okay? He doesn't just make fun. I think he counteracts the arguments. You guys don't see the difference. A lot of you guys are kind of introvert cringe and you see your ideas as who you are. That's an introvert cringe thing. I'm an introvert. I can call it out. It's cringy as hell. It's not really great to be introvert cringe online. I do my best to combat it because it really is a liability in this space. But I still love my introversion. Introversion is my Scorpio side. Respect the Scorpio always. But that's introvert cringe. I'm pointing it out. Arguing with your ideas is not making fun of you as a person. Okay? Cringe.
R slur, and as an autistic woman, like, I take offense to that. I don't like.
Well, there's some cringe there, like I said. And you should be aware of that. If you're aware that you're autistic, then you're aware that you're not totally on par with certain social things. Okay? What I'm saying is, challenging your ideas is not hating you as a person. It means that your ideas are crap. And people have a right to criticize them. I hope that that's clear.
Hearing that word. He also used a lot of really derogatory names, and I would never.
Do you have examples? Examples are necessary when you say things like that, because otherwise nobody knows what you're talking about. I know he talks vulgar. He says a lot of things that are very vulgar on his channel. Like I said, it's not everybody's style. I get that. But you're not saying that. You're saying he's calling you derogatory names. So what is he calling you? You need to kind of make examples, because that's what I want to know, because I haven't really seen that on his channel.
The way that he spoke.
I just see David saying, I want to keep it a buck with you. I hear him saying that like 500 times in a video. That's all I hear. I'm just kidding. And now that is kind of burned into my brain, and I say it sometimes when I talk to Eric on the phone. So I'm just saying.
Spoke in that video, I would never speak that way about anyone. It was really offensive, and
What did he say?
Really sweeping generalizations, knowing absolutely nothing about me and knowing nothing about the.
What did he say? What did he call you? I need an example. It would really help your statement here. It would really, really help.
Content I make or anything about my body. There was a lot of misinformation in that video that he just.
Any examples? Anything you can say? I just don't understand, like, what is the point of making this video? I would break down examples if I was going to do it. First of all, I don't even think it's that great to do this again. I understand that you're autistic, but this is very introvert cringe. I'm sorry. And it has to be called out. You have to learn. If you're going to be online, you need to learn. This is cringe. If you want to say this, which I don't even think you should address it in this way because it's kind of pointless, but if you're going to, you need to give examples. Because I'm like, huh? What did he say? And you're not saying anything.
kind of made up or made
Okay, like what?
assumptions about because
Like what?
he saw two videos of me, I thought. And then I went back through his content and saw that he has been using videos of mine for about a year. It's giving obsessed.
I think, I don't even know. I think that that's such a lame thing to say to people, honestly, because obsessed would be if you were the only person he talked about. He talks about a lot of people. I'm just saying, you could say he's obsessed with the issue. Maybe that would work. You could even say he's obsessed with fat people. Maybe that would work. But to say he's obsessed with you, no. It's too much of a stretch because there's a lot of people he talks about. So my whole thing is, a lot of times they say this, they're like, oh, he's upset, or they're obsessed with fat people or something. It's a niche. By the way, my audience taught me how to pronounce that word correctly. I said niche my entire life. I just want you guys to know I learned that last year. You guys forced that out of me. You took that from me. I'm never forgiving you. No, I'm just kidding. See how Scorpio I am? Gosh, do you see? I'm loving it. I'm finna get canceled. I'm gonna get canceled this November in the Scorpio season. If this scorpionic energy in me goes untethered, something's gonna happen. Okay?
In a creepy, weird way.
How is it creepy? You're posting things publicly. Deal with it. I say this every time they try to fight back. It's cringe. If somebody responded to one of my videos, I could say, gosh, that was cringe. What a horrible response. This isn't it. But I wouldn't say you're creepy. I'd say you're creepy if you tried to make something more private public. These are public videos that you're doing. If David was doing that, I'd be like, ooh, that is creepy. But that's not what he's doing. He's not a gossip channel. I'm not a gossip channel, etc. Pretty much nobody in anti-FA, I don't think anybody in anti-FA is a gossip channel. It's talking about a specific issue that you're publicly talking about, which again, you just don't like criticism. And that's the thing that a lot of people in fat acceptance don't like, because your ideas do not hold up to scrutiny. That's about it. You're clearly wrong, and you don't like it when you're called out for being wrong. That's all.
I left a comment on his video basically saying that I didn't appreciate being called the R word. I thought that,
Okay, there's an example. Okay, you have the right to that opinion.
if you disagree with us, you can do it in a respectful way and not in the name-calling, disrespectful way that he was doing it, unless he doesn't see us as people, which is what I suspect. Again, making like the sweeping generalizations. I have lipedema. I have posted what I eat in a day because he was making assumptions about that too. So if you wanted to see what I eat in a day, which is very contrary to what he posted in that video.
Let's look at it. We're going to look. I'm going to look after this. Ooh, sorry. I swear, you guys, there's something in me. It's coming into me. It's taking over me this November. I don't know what is going to happen. I can feel it. I feel it in my soul. I hope I'm not just talking this up and then nothing happens. Otherwise, that's going to be very R word on my part. But I don't know. I feel it. I feel something inside of me coming to the surface. Okay? My Scorpio has been too quiet for too long. And it's like, no, we're done. This is my time. That's what it's saying to me. It's saying, this is our time. This is my time. And my Leo side is like, I guess. I can't fight it anymore. I told you. There's a part of me that wants this reputation era. And I feel like the Scorpio part of me is like trying to manifest. And I'm like, no, I don't need that. I don't, but I'm telling you, It's very strong. I feel it.
You could literally go watch it. He said,
I will watch it. We're going to watch it.
oh, do you want to have a conversation? I sent you a message months ago, and I was like, months ago, and that's what caused me to go back and look through videos he's posted, and I realized he's been posting about me for a very long time.
He's always down for a conversation. He wants you to take your ideas to him and fight him on it, which you guys never do because you don't have the guts and you don't have the standing, which is fine, but that's what that's about. Again, he views things a lot differently than you, which is pretty clear. But that's why he says that. He wants you to bring your ideas and kind of duke it out with him. He's a very skeptical person.
Weird. So, no, I am no
It's not weird, but okay.
longer open to a conversation because that gives me weird vibes. But I know people are going to be like, well, you post content on the internet about fighting.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm one of those people.
For, plus size inclusivity and plus size issues and stuff, so you deserve that. No.
I don't know if I'd use the word deserve. That's a bit much. I would just say your ideas are open for criticism. That's what I would say. They are. Them's the breaks, kids.
No one deserves to be derogatorily dragged on the internet for existing and talking about
existing. I'm going to call you a D word. I'm going to call you dramatic. Existing. Gosh. Oh my gosh. You're lucky that my Leo side is dead right now. And that I'm just pure scorpionic. Because I could outdo you in drama if we want to go there. Existing, you guys. Existing.
literally things that are backed by medical research, because I didn't see any of those videos included in there.
Well, maybe you should think about what you post then. I try to. If you're posting a lot of cringy stuff, then people are going to use it. So maybe think about being less cringe. But I think for you, there's an incentive to be cringe because you have more viewership probably on those types of cringy videos, basically.
Sorry, just heavy sigh with all of that. I tried to watch one video and I couldn't even get through the whole thing, so there's no way I'm going through all the others. So I did.
Okay, well, that's fine. That's your business. Anyways, let's go ahead and see. I'm going to try to see if I can find a what I eat in a day. Let's see. I'm going to pause you. Okay, so my suggestions on TikTok are like super gay. So I'm covering them up because I actually have a TikTok now, as you guys know. And it's too much for me, for you guys to see my For You page. But you can see there's already some Taylor there with that So Long London. And I'm just like, no, that's too much. So we're going to cover that up. I want y'all knowing my business, okay? But we're covering that side up. And we're going to just react. So what I'm going to say is I'm not going to necessarily go all like diet and all that stuff. But I will just say, well, if something's just like total trash, then I'm going to say it. But I will say what I would eat and what I wouldn't eat. So we're going to play a little game. What I would eat and what I wouldn't eat as a plus size person who I still am. So she still has to pretend to like me. Okay? So let's go ahead and get going. I think I have the volume low enough. It's kind of loud for some reason. Let's go.
Hello, welcome to What I Eat in a Day as a Plus Size Person, episode 2. I recently switched to juicing in the morning for breakfast.
Okay.
This is a pre-made one.
I would probably have that. Let me see. I don't know. That actually sounds gross, to be honest. I don't think I would have that, but it's just gross to me. Tomato? Sorry. Ew. Sorry. That's more of like a personal problem, but I don't think this is bad. I'll put it to you that way.
To juicing in the morning for breakfast. This is a pre-made one I picked up when I didn't have time to make my own, but I have been making my own. Then I had some water. Hello, Jeff Goldblum.
Okay, they always point out their water too, which is interesting. I would never eat this.
Recipe I saw on
Never. I would not eat this.
TikTok that I wanted to try, some dumplings and some
Not at all.
cauliflower with vegetables.
So for me personally, it would have way too much. There's probably some oils on there I would not be eating due to hypothyroidism and other stuff. I don't know if there's like soy in it. I wouldn't be having that. Hypo girly pop up in here. We're not doing it, period. That looks soy to me, so I'm not doing it.
It was actually really good.
It's also heavy in grain, and to me, for me personally, it looks kind of low cal for like what. It's not very like energizing to, in my opinion. That food as like a hypo girly pop, that is something that would just make me tired, with the exception of maybe the rice, but everything else would make me tired. I'd be like, I'd be ready to listen to So Long London after eating that.
Oh, some liquid aminos in that too. Some more water.
Liquid aminos. Okay, that's on period. I love liquid aminos. They're a good alternative to soy. Coasted. Cocoa dusted almonds. So I'm a fan of the chocolate. Not a fan of the nuts though. As a hypo girly pop, I'm not a nut person. Again, it kind of is low energy. Low energy food.
Water. A handful of cocoa dusted almonds.
Again, within a hypo context, it's not very helpful. Okay, it's kind of high. It's higher in PUFA, higher in polyunsaturated fatty acids. I try to keep my ratios better than that. And it's also kind of high in calories for, again, very little energy benefit. So I personally would not have this. So the only thing I would possibly have is the juice. That's a possibility. But it just sounds gross. That's a different problem. So I probably would not pick that flavor.
They were really delicious. Some more water.
Okay, cheese. That's on period.
I snacked on a piece of cheese as I was making dinner for my family.
Okay, this looks fine. So I would probably have this, especially if there was butter on here. I would totally do it if it's not margarine. These look fine. Okay.
I only ate about half of this piece of chicken because it was huge. Green beans with some
I'd be eating the whole piece of chicken. Just saying.
garlic, potatoes with some Parmesan cheese, and I had some diet green tea. And that's it. Thank you for watching.
So I want you guys to let me know. Do you believe? Do you believe? Because I think it's pretty low cal. So I don't believe her. Unless if she's eating like the whole thing of nuts, which I guess is a possibility, then I'd say probably not. Let me see if I can find one more. But I had to search. I mean, I got the Scorpio in me. I might be able to find another one, but it's tough, y'all. I'm having to dig deep. She acted like it was so easy to find. This is from 2021. I'll be back. Let's see what else we got. Okay, honestly, this is all I could find. I searched. I went all the way back to the beginning of 2021. There was nothing. Can I just say? So this is like a gag, I guess, that she's doing. It says, do not watch if you have an ED. You guys ready?
Addition for all you commenters out there. Should I eat this banana? No, that's too much sugar. You know what I did instead? I sniffed it. And then I threw that shit away. Next, I had some ice. It was really cold.
Hardy har har? We laughing? This is so what people are telling fat people to eat, you guys. I've had this said to me all the time. How about you guys?
Gotta speed up that metabolism. It snowed outside today. There was a nor'easter. So I had a couple snowflakes. It was yummy in my tummy. Then I had a big sniff of these cinnamon roll wax melts. That filled me up for 12 hours because I'm, fat. Then I had to hydrate myself with a few sips of water. Hydration is important. And then I snuggled with a pineapple for dinner to finish off the day. Thank you. Well,
totally. Yeah, I don't think that she's honest about what she eats. I literally looked. So I scrolled, and my Scorpio energy could find this. I could scrape this out from 2021 and find it. But that's it. I'm like, I don't see. You're not very transparent about it. So I don't think that she's being honest, honestly. But anyways, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and leave it at that. I will see you guys next week. I'm going to carve a pumpkin. There's a part of me that wants to carve my pumpkin live, but I feel like I won't because I do not trust my Scorpio self. I don't. To be live. I'm like, might get a little too wild. No, I'm just kidding. Could you imagine? Oh my gosh. But anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Have a good rest of your day, night, etc. Peace. Talk soon. I'll be posting my pumpkin on Instagram. I might even post it here on Halloween. But I will talk to you guys later. Have a good one. Bye.